G'day guys, it's FPL EJ and welcome back to another FPL video. In this one we're going to be taking a look at my team ahead of game week 11, my transfer thoughts, and as always how I went in game week 10. It wasn't such a great week for me this week, but now we've got to fight back and see how I can start climbing the ranks and getting some big green arrows. As always, if you want to get guaranteed green arrows, then make sure you drop a sub, like the video if you enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for the support. We're really taking off now and it's all because of you guys, so thank you guys for everything. But let's get into this absolute banger of a video. Let's go. Starting us off as always, let's look at how we went in game week 10, and in between the sticks we had Sanchez conceding 2 goals in the draw against Liverpool, which is a bit unfortunate, but that was kind of expected. He did make only 1 save after making 3 saves last week. He made 1 save and didn't even get the save point this week. His expected goals conceded was pretty high, as you would have expected, but not to get into the minus points. I'm ecstatic about that. So yes, 1 point, it's not much, but still averaging 2.5 points against Liverpool and City, we'll take that any day of the week. And now Brighton's fixtures are definitely more friendly heading into the coming game weeks. In front of Sanchez we had Rudiger. He got the clean sheet this week, 2 shots, he got none on target, which is a bit unfortunate. Had a pretty high expected assist, 0.18, so maybe had some chances in there to get an assist, some balls to players. But yeah, Reece James was definitely the star of the show against Newcastle for Chelsea. But yes, Rudiger still getting me 6 points. You can't take away a frown on your face for that. So yeah, I'm still happy to have that, and yeah, I hope Rudiger can just keep ticking along. And next to Rudiger, Trent Alexander-Arnold. They did concede 2, as said before, with Sanchez. But yeah, Trent, he only took 1 shot, definitely didn't play like he usually plays. He didn't play to his normal extent, so he took 1 shot, not even on target, and expected assist pretty high, 0.17. Maybe had a few chances created, but not in the numbers in stats. But goals conceded 2, so yes, he did concede 2, which is a minus 1 point, and he did make 1 key pass. So yes, he's definitely a placeholder. He's just someone to have in my team for the time being, and you can't take TAA out. He's such a good player. But next to TAA we had Cancelo getting me 2 points this week. Bit disappointing, but it's okay. He's taken the most shots for any Manchester City player in the last week and this week. So yeah, it's unfortunate that he hasn't got any returns in those 2 games where he has taken the most amount of shots. But this week he took 5 shots, still got no returns, got 1 on target, pretty high expected goals because he is taking a lot of shots. And yeah, 2 goals conceded, which is pretty annoying. He played 77 minutes. Pep did take him off in the 77th minute. I don't know why that is, but I'm sure he's going to still play, but you never know. It could be a rotation next week, but I don't want to scare anyone. So yeah, we got the 2 points still because it was after that 60-minute mark. And then next to him we had Chilwell. He is a new feature to my team. I'm pretty happy to have him. In hindsight, he's going to be looking really good. So yeah, he's definitely someone to just have in there and to tick over points. He's also a very attacking right wing back for Chelsea who plays up. He gets really good attacking chances and stuff. Chilwell did take no shots against Newcastle. It was all, as I said before, the star under the lights was definitely Reece James playing in the left wing back role. And so yeah, he did get all the chances and goals and stuff. But yeah, 0 shots for Chilwell. But next week might be his week. Chilwell's definitely going to have weeks coming up, I'm sure. So yeah, he is a solid set and forget at the moment that we can keep in your team. If you don't have him in your team, then it is between him and Reece James. But personally, I would go with Chilwell as he is the more nailed on and less likely to come on for that deadly 1 point cameo. He also got the 2 bonus points, which I'm pretty happy about, and also got 2 key passes. So yes, he is still playing well. But yes, next week, a week after that might be his weeks. You never know, but he is definitely not going anywhere, and he is the new feature to my team. Mohamed Salah getting 10 points, not as big of a big show as he was in the previous weeks. He only got that 1 assist coming from a play that's worth 12.9 million now. That is pretty poor, but you never know. He's not going to be scoring every week, but still putting the captain armband on him. Got in the double-digit zone, which you can't be angry about. Did take 2 shots, 1 on target. 1 goal got disallowed as well. He had a chance created, and yeah, he got the assist in the end. Unfortunately, didn't get any bonus points, but still, he is such a good player, and he can't go anywhere. He just ticks along, and he's just an ecstatic player, to be honest. Next to him, Jota. I'm really disappointed I started Jota. Even though I could have got that extra 1 point for starting Gray, because it was a toss-up between Gray and Jota. I did end up starting Jota, so it might have been a bad choice, definitely when he only played 12 minutes and came off that 1 point cameo that Klopp's tend to does when he starts Firmino. So yeah, I'm definitely disappointed about that. You never know, he could be a player to hold in the future, but I also do have transfer plans around that you might see in the later upcoming videos. So yes, make sure you drop a sub, turn the notifications on so you don't miss any videos. Next to him, I have Rafinha taking 5 shots, 3 on target against Norwich. Norwich are a team definitely to target at the moment. They are not really good. They've got such leaky defense, and even a team like Leeds, who you'd say a bad team as well when they're versing teams like Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, they still managed to concede. It was a 2-1 win, 9 points. I'm really happy about that. He got 2 bonus points as well, created 2 chances. So yeah, that 1 goal got me 5 points, and then he had a high expected assist, 0.25. Unlucky that players like Rodrigo and stuff didn't get on the end of some of his chances, but when Bamford's back, I'm sure his expected assists are going to lower a bit, because he'll have players like Bamford that has got better finishing than some of the current players in their team. But still, he did get that goal, went under 3 players' legs, so yeah, you can't be angry about that, and he is a good player to have in your team. In the front row, Vardy, he did disappoint again. A lot of managers at 1.6 million that brought him in Game Week 8 have been disappointed by Vardy. Is it time to hop off him? Well, maybe it is, but personally, no, it's not at the moment. He took 1 shot against Arsenal. He only took that 1 shot, played a quiet game again. He wasn't injured this time. He came off his injury, had a very low expected assist. He did create a couple of chances. His expected goals was 0.20, only taking that 1 shot, but yeah, he did kind of have a bit of attacking threat, especially when Leicester played really well and held a lot of possession in that second half against Arsenal, after looking pretty damn poor against Arsenal in the first half. But that Leicester definitely came back, and it's unfortunate Vardy didn't get on the end of one. But as you'll see in a minute, his fixtures are looking great. So yeah, 1 point from him this week, especially for a $10.8 million forward, is a bit disappointing, and you got that -1 point because of the yellow card, but that's okay. Antonio next to Vardy, taking 2 shots, expected assist is 0.24. Antonio did only get a 2-point blank this week, which is a bit disappointing. You never know what can happen with him. He is good against tougher teams, but obviously didn't do anything this week. Expected assist is 0.24, pretty high. He created a chance, he got a key pass as well, and expected goals 0.20. So yes, because of that chance created. So yes, he must have taken some shots and got some chances there. So yeah, he is a good player to have in there. He could be a placeholder. He's good on paper, but you never know what he can do. He is good against good teams as well. So yeah, hypothetically, you could keep him in your team, but it's up to you guys, and we can discuss in another video next week or something what to do with him. Next to Antonio, my new player to my team, Tony. Welcome to my team, Tony. So yes, he got 4 shots, 1 on target, did get a blank this week against Burnley. Burnley was surprisingly pretty damn good though, I have to admit. They played a pretty surprisingly game where, yeah, you'd realistically didn't expect it all. Tony went offside twice, which is something to maybe look at. He had 62% pass accuracy. His expected goals was pretty high as well. Took about 3 shots as well, 4 shots, 1 on target. And yeah, admittedly, he looks pretty good as well. But yeah, you never know what he could do. So yeah, but that is my team for game week 10. But on the bench, we had Gunn getting no points as usual. Then Gray, 2 points next to him. He stayed quiet as well against Wolves. Livramento, 6 points. How good has Livramento been? He's literally been the GOAT at the moment. And MacArthur only getting that 3 points as well this week. So yes, my team all up did get 43 points plus that -4 to bring in Chilwell and Tony. Overall, my points now is 627, which is not too great at the moment at all, with a rank of 556,431. My old rank being game week 9, 443,474. So that meant I dropped 112 places and did get a red arrow, which is disappointing. Alright, so I am running short on time, so I'm going to have to just show you my team for game week 11 all together instead of going through each player's fixtures and stuff individually, because that is very time consuming. But it's not only that, I just have to get ready for school and stuff in the next morning. And so yes, this is my team looking into game week 11. I've got Rudiger, Trent and Cancelo and Chilwell at the back, two of the Chelsea defenders, which would be good to have them versing Burnley. I've got Sanchez in goals against Newcastle. Hopefully he can actually get a clean sheet if Callum Wilson ASM doesn't get a goal past him or some attacking returns past him in general. But yeah, Trent, West Ham, what can he do? Can he do any damage? I'll start Jota at the moment, Salah in my team. Rafinha, I am planning on transferring him out down the line, maybe this week, but I'll show you my thoughts in a minute. Not with him, but with Gray. And then Vardy against Leeds, he might be this week where he can get some attacking returns. Antonio against Liverpool will be a very hard fixture. A lot of people are benching him that I've seen recently on Twitter, but Tony against Norwich is a big fixture. One of the reasons I targeted Tony from Brentford and brought him into my team. Alright, so for my transfer thoughts for game week 11, the one that I'm probably most likely going to go with at the moment is Gray to Smith Rowe. Reasons for that: Smith Rowe have great fixtures, and I'll show you now. His stats have been looking really dangerous. He's such a cheap and great budget midfielder, got much better fixtures than Damari Gray. So yes, he will probably be my transfer for this week. So if I go through Smith Rowe's fixtures coming up, you can see that big green fixture, Watford at home. That is a big, great fixture to target, especially for Arsenal. They're looking very sharp at the moment, and yeah, so Smith Rowe is someone that I've been keen on bringing in. My dad actually has him in my team. Shout out to my dad, he's climbed the ranks so much. 50% climb from last week, from 600k to 300k. But yeah, so shout out to my dad. Smith Rowe, his fixtures are amazing. He does have Liverpool in that game week 12 mark. Game week 14, 15 has Man United and Everton. But Smith Rowe, he's so cheap that you can bench him and not risk having to not play him like, say, someone like Salah, Jota, and someone like that, where you bring them into play every game. Where Smith Rowe, he's affordable, so you can definitely bring him in and put him on the bench for those hard fixtures without costing too much to your team. He's got good stats there. You can see 3 goals this season, 2 assists this season for a $5.6 million midfielder. His team selected by 14% of teams have selected him. His points per game is around that 5 mark, which is perfect. His shots per 90 is 1.56, which is good, and his expected goals is really high at the moment and is pretty good by 1.46. He's got good stats, he's got good fixtures to come up, decent fixtures. So yes, he would definitely be my transfer for this week. That's my transfer for this week. Yes, so that is it from me. That is my game week 11 team selection video. But just before you leave, click out of the video and go watch another one of my videos. Make sure you let me know in the comments down below how you went in game week 10. What are your transfer thoughts? I reply to each and every comment. So yes, get down in the comment section below if you have any questions to ask the professionals like myself or other people that might come in and be able to help you. But as always, have a ripper of a day. Good luck for game week 11. May you get many points, and yeah, keep getting those green arrows by subscribing and dropping a like on the video if you enjoyed it. As always, see you next time. See you later, guys.